Hi guys, it's Paula. I wanted to try and show you, I thought it might be fun to show you my Project Life album that I do just for Disneyland. I use a Project Life 12 by 12 album with the black chevron. I don't know if you can see it. My sister and I go to Disneyland a lot. It's kind of our thing that we do together, and so I made a separate Project Life album just for our trips. So I just thought I would share some of it with you. And it's funny as I look back at this because I started this a few years ago. So my style has probably changed a little bit. But it's just funny. Each trip, you know, I use different papers and different things, and then I look back and go, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So I just thought I would try, see if I can do this. I know there's going to be glare, and it's in an album. I didn't want to take all the pages out, so I got to try and like figure out how to do this. But I just thought I would give it a try. This trip, I don't know. I used just different papers. I have some Disney themed paper that I used. You know, and I mean, I don't know if you want me to tell you every picture. I just was going to kind of go through just to show you. You know, I do little banners. This is us. That's my sister. This is us on the tram that takes you from the parking garage into the park. We try to remember to take a picture there, and then this is her in front of California Adventure, the Disneyland Railroad. We always get Mickey pancakes. And I just made a title card with, and I put the date of our trip. Used my label maker, some stamps. That one's kind of dark. It's us on Main Street, so at night, so that one's kind of dark. Let's see how I can do this so you can see. I might have to hold that up. Just some more. This is, you know, I did a page about all the rides. Jungle Cruise, Tower of Terror. Used a lot of stamps in this, and I have Disney washi tape. You know, and I try to put like little, let's see if I can get this all in here. This is like a thing you can buy in the Tower of Terror little gift store when you get off the ride. I think it had like a lanyard on it, but I just put the little card because I thought it was cute. And we always snap pictures when you get off the ride. You know, you can snap pictures of the TV monitor, so we always snap a picture of us, and we usually try to make like funny faces or something. But Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's see, this was on Buzz Lightyear. That you can, when you get off that ride, you actually can email the picture to yourself, so that's kind of cool. So I printed it out when I got home, printed it out bigger and put that in there. I won, haha. She thinks I cheat. Like, how do you cheat on Buzz Lightyear? I'm just better. What can I say? Anyway, so that's that. Just put some Disney paper on the back of it. And then these, you know, I try to like save. This is like the little map you get when you go there, you know, so I just put a little tab at the top, and you can pull it out and look at it if you want. That one's for California Adventure. That was us riding a little Autopia ride. That's my sister. She was in front of me. Get your little Autopia. I had saved the Fast Pass. So I just try to save little stuff. This is the parade. I took pictures of the parade. Let's see what's on this side. Oops, sorry. Hit the tripod. That's just the back of the maps. Us with Woody from Toy Story. And I try to just use little, you know, fun Disney chipboard stickers and stuff. This is us at Rainforest Cafe. That's the view from our room. We stayed at the Marriott that time. View from our room. That was a yummy cupcake we got at the Hungry Bear restaurant. We love to eat there. Stuck my photo pass in there. This is one of those Becky Higgins Project Life envelopes that you can put stuff in, and so I just, you know, put little souvenir stuff that I want to keep. I just put in there. So that's what that is. Little extra maps and stuff like that. I can't get it closed right now. There we go. Project Life divider, which takes us to our next trip, which we went at Christmas time. So I think on this spread I used, or on this trip, I used the midnight edition of Project Life, and used stamps, and I did some doodling. I have some Disney stamps. That's the picture of the sign when you walk into Disneyland. I took a picture of that. Us with Minnie, me and my sister. This is Me and my sister, and that's my niece or my nephew and his girlfriend. Let's see what else. What else? This is sliding out. This is where we stayed at the Hyatt this time. Our view from our room, it was all foggy. It was Christmas time, so it was kind of cold and foggy at that time. There's the pool. There's the Christmas tree in Disneyland. It was at night, so it's kind of hard to see, but there's the Christmas tree. The castle all lit up at night. Let's see. Some of these are really dark because I just have a little Canon or Nikon camera, so it doesn't take the best pictures at night, but that's Main Street at night with the Christmas tree and all the decorations. And you can't really tell, but when at Christmas time after the parade, they make it actually snow on Main Street. They have a big snow machine, and so it snowed. You can't really tell that's what it is, but because my camera couldn't really capture it, but it's snowing. It's real fake snow, real ice. They use a snow machine, snow blower thing. So that's cool. And the castle all lit up at night. I just cut the picture in half so it would fit in there. Use some alpha wood veneers, some Allie Edwards stamps, Bring on the Twinkle. Let's see. And then these are just different rides I took pictures at. Cars Land. Used some more washi tape, stamps. My nephew and his girlfriend were having fun on the Cars Land rides. What's here? More rides, more Cars Land. Cars Ride. We love that. I mean, we don't have little kids, but we have the best time when we go there. Just more pictures of the rides. Soarin' Over California is like my favorite. One of my very favorite rides. Tower of Terror, we always ride 3 or 4 times. Teacups. Jungle Cruise. A Haunted Mansion, they decorate at Christmas time like The Nightmare Before Christmas. They have that theme, so I used some of my Halloween stamps, and I made a little card, saved a fast pass. I took some pictures inside the ride, which you can't use your flash, so you just have to hope that it turns out a little bit so you can see it. So that's inside the Haunted Mansion. More ride pictures. Buzz Lightyear, Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, you can't use a flash or anything, so I just try to snap a few where things are kind of lit up a little bit. California Screamin', I snapped a picture when we got off the ride. So that's always fun. Space Mountain. I'm surprised my sister actually is smiling because she hates Space Mountain ride. She'll do it for me, but she's scared of it because it's dark in there, and I mean it's pitch black in there. For those of you that have ridden it, you know that. And you can't tell which way you're going to get whipped next because it's so dark, and she hates that, but she rides it for me. So that's at the end when it snaps your picture. So she got her eyes closed there. So that was fun. And I think this little sticker, it says this is the line. I think typically probably it's supposed to be used for a long line, but I was amazed that there was no line. We just walked right on. This is Pirates of the Caribbean. We just walked right onto the ride. It's a Small World, which, again, since we don't have small kids, it's not one of our favorite rides. We don't ride it every time, but at Christmas time we do because it's just really special. They do it so special at Christmas, so we do always ride it when we go there at Christmas time. This was kind of cool. Because we were annual pass holders at the time, I got an email asking if we would want to attend the candlelight processional ceremony, which only a certain amount of people can get tickets to go to. So that was really cool. And we found out after, I replied right back and said, yes, we would love to. Then we found out that Kurt Russell was the narrator. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but we were in the very front row. We got seated in the very front row. So we were like 6 feet from Kurt Russell. So it was very exciting. So I took videos, I flashed, I took about 100 pictures. There was an older couple sitting behind us, and they just thought it was funny that my sister and I were so gaga over Kurt Russell. They were teasing us, but it was very cool. It was, there's a choir, and it was just very cool. They sang a lot of Christmas songs, so that was really neat that we got to do that. And then I think I was going to journal here, and I don't know what happened. They finally put a Starbucks in California Adventure, and I think I was going to say that. Apparently I forgot, but I saved the little sleeve. We always eat at Rainforest Cafe in downtown Disney. And then, you know, we always snap pictures of treats. Just a little goofy. She broke her ear off her Mickey cookie, so she was sad. They were eating, beignets in New Orleans Square. Yummy. So we always take pictures of our yummy treats. Oh, we ate we ate at the Blue Bayou restaurant in New Orleans Square. It's so dark in there, but I wanted to try and get a couple pictures, so that was fun. We don't do that very often because it's expensive. And then here's a bigger Becky Higgins envelope, because I had this big menu. They let me keep a menu as a souvenir. And I mean, this is folded in half, this menu, so that's how big it is. So so I got one of the big pockets. That's just a postcard to keep our memorabilia from that trip in. And the next trip, I used the Simple Stories Say Cheese line. And these are little, there was one back here too. This is hard to turn. When you, at Disneyland and like all the little gift stores, they have these near the register usually. They have these buckets of these little, they're pins actually. And I just take the pin part off. But we always, they're like, I don't even know, maybe 5 for like $6 or something. So we're always digging through those bins looking for different ones that we don't have. So that's what that is, and that's what that is. So those are fun. And then just, again, on the tram, we usually try and take a picture saying, we're here, we're here. And then we got to see Lightning McQueen in the parade. A yummy treat. We try to take little pictures of our treats. Got to see the fireworks. So that was fun. This time we went over to Tom Sawyer's Island. We don't always do that either, but we did that this time. And so Pirate's Lair, we took some pictures of that, walking across the little bridge thing. Haunted Mansion. We rode the Ferris wheel in California Adventure. We don't always do that either, and so that was a picture from the Ferris wheel. So that was fun. More Tower of Terror pictures. More ride pictures. That was getting on. My sister loves, she's just a kid at heart, she loves the Peter Pan ride, but the line, no matter when you go there, either whether you go first thing in the morning or you go at 11 o'clock at night, there is a line a mile long to ride the Peter Pan ride. So every couple of trips we brave it and we wait in line for an hour and a half or whatever. And so we were just getting ready to get on the little car things were coming that you get on. So I took a picture and I said totally worth the wait, because it is always a long wait, but it is fun because you kind of fly. So it is fun. And then, we went and stood in line and got a picture taken with Tigger and Pooh. So that was fun. What's over here? Ride in California Screamin', and this is coming to the end of the ride, so I snapped her picture while we were, it slows down because they're unloading people. So I took her picture. At Hungry Bear Cafe, we love to eat there. They have good burgers and they have sweet potato french fries, so that's a good place to eat. In Frontierland, or Adventureland? Frontierland? I forget. Frontierland, I think. So anyway, that's fun. We went in the Grand Californian. We didn't stay there, but we just went in and I took a couple pictures of the lobby and stuff. This is a Disney app. She didn't really have a hat on her head. We are on Pirates of the Caribbean. We're coming back. This is the end of it where you're coming back around. And I used an app to put the little hat on her head. I thought that was cute. So, and then, I used little cards from the thing just to document stuff. This is another pocket with some memorabilia in it. And then this is, I kind of stopped right here. And I skipped for some reason. This was a whole trip that I've got the pictures printed and stuff. I just haven't scrapped it. And then I decided I was going to go on to the next one. I don't know why, but so I started doing, this was the last trip last year. I started doing this so I can show you a little bit of it, but that's one of the Disneyland photographers took that picture of us. Because we stayed at Paradise Pier Hotel this time, which we've never done before. And that was so fun, but part of the package was you got a free picture, so that's the one we picked out, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, it was so fun to stay there. This is, you know, standing in California Adventure, and that's Paradise Pier Hotel. Our room was like right, I don't know, right there somewhere. I'll show you on the next page. Our view was so cool. So I used the +1 collection for this. And just a lot of alpha stickers and enamel dots. This is inside our room. I just took some pictures of some of the decor in the room just to remember. Little surfboards on the shower curtain. And then this is the view from the room. This was, I'll try to, I don't know, I'll try to show you without too much glare. But it's California Adventure. I mean, you can totally see almost all of California Adventure from our room. It was so cool. So that was really fun. Bugs Life ride, or attraction. It's not really a ride. Tower of Terror again. Where are we? Oh, we always try to do something silly. We're like covering our eyes like we're really scared. Then we did it again. Well, we were supposed to both do it again. She didn't do it. But anyway, on California Screamin', it covered my eyes. So that was fun. Bugs Life. We have the little bug 3D glasses on. Cars Land, Goofy Sky School. We'd never ridden that before. That's kind of for a little kid's roller coaster. I don't know if you guys have ridden it. It's a little scary for a little kid's roller coaster because you're kind of like, I don't know, you feel like you're dangling over the edge, like you're gonna fall off. But so that was kind of fun. Tower of Terror. There was no one. Usually this little area right here on Tower of Terror in the lobby, you know, you're in line back here, but then when you get up here to actually go into it, it's like a little waiting area, and there's usually like, you know, 60 people crammed into this little area right here. There was no one. I was trying to show that there was absolutely no one behind us. It was so cool. So Space Mountain again, I got her on it again. Yeah, that was me. That was looking up after we got off of Goofy Sky School. We looked up and it's like, yeah, you're like, I don't know. It's like you look over the edge and it's like, ah. So anyway, teacups. We always take a picture on teacups. And then that was it. I haven't finished it yet, but I was going to show you these. I usually try, at least this time I did, and took a pack of the Project Life grid cards, and then I tried to like do some journaling while we were, you know, during the trip, you know, and what we were doing and all of that. So that was kind of cool. My sister wrote a couple of them. Oh, that's a 12 by 12 layout. I did probably a year ago. I did that when I started scrapping this of us and Eeyore at the character breakfast. And then this is the layout I did. I just finished this yesterday and did a video of us with Tinkerbell. So I just wanted to show you that. I thought it'd be kind of fun to share, and you know, maybe, I don't know, sorry, I keep hitting the tripod. This is hard with this giant album. But I just thought I might, you know, give you some ideas or some fun stuff you could do with your album. So I will see you in the next video. Bye!